Next lesson is going to talk to us about polygonal prisms. We're going to start off just talking about volume. So up here, this is the formula found on your formula sheet. Polygonal prisms are going to talk about any prism that has a polygon for the base. So triangular prisms, trapezoidal prisms, we could have any other type of prisms. We can even use rectangular prisms for this one, but it's a lot easier just to use the rectangular prism formulas too. So our formula that we're focused on today is V equals BW. Notice it's a capital B, a little w. B is the area of just the base itself, and W is what connects the two bases together. So kind of go back to this as an example. Rectangular prism, say these are my two bases. This is my W. It's what's connecting the two of them together. I have a piece of, not easy to get through here, but you can see a thing of yarn here. So this is a cylinder. Again, this would also work. Here's your base, so talking about the whole circle. And then the W is what connects the two bases together. So this length right here would be what we call the W then for this one. So in the triangular prism, the base is a triangle. So to find the area of it, the capital B, we're going to do 1/2 times base times height. Here's the base of your triangle, here's the height of your triangle. So we're going to do 1/2 times 3 times 2, which is going to be 3. My W is, here's my triangle, what connects them? So my W is 4. So volume equals BW. So really what you're doing is 3 times 4. So your volume here is just 12 cubic centimeters. For the cylinder, what shape is the base? It's a circle. So to find the area, we're going to be doing pi r squared. So if we look at our radius, it's 5. So we're going to have pi times 5 squared. So that's going to give us 25 pi, which is approximately 78.5. We're going to do our answer as both methods here. Our W is what connects, circle, what connects it? It's 8.3. So V equals BW, and over here we're going to do V equals BW again. So in our first example, let's leave it in terms of pi. So we're going to have 25 pi for B times 8.3. So we'll multiply 25 times 8.3, and we're going to get 207.5, but we still have pi cubic centimeters. And if we went ahead and used the 78.5 times our 8.3, we're going to get approximately 651.55 cubic centimeters. So this is our super exact answer with pi in it, and this one would technically be our rounded answer then, because we actually use 3.14 for pi. On the next page, you can use the rectangular prism here. So let's pretend this right here is our base. So in order to find our base, it's a rectangle. So your area would be 4 by 5 because it's length times width. So it would just be 20. Your W then would be, here's your, oops, sorry, I'm about to crash here. Your base is right here and in the back, so what connects them here is your 10. So you would have BW, so you would have 20 times 10, which is 200 cubic inches. Just to kind of keep in mind, before we just did length times width times height, so you would just be doing 4 times 10 times 5, which would also give you 200 cubic inches. I can save you kind of a couple of those extra steps. Next one, Robert's family uses a container shaped like a cylinder to recycle aluminum cans. It has a height of 4 feet and a diameter of 1.5 feet. So here we go. This is 4 feet, and my diameter is 1.5, which tells me that my radius is 0.75. The container's full. How much do the contents weigh if the average weight of aluminum cans is 37 ounces per cubic foot? Round to the nearest tenth. So for our volume, we need BW. B is just going to be the area of the base, which is a circle. We're going to be rounding here, so let's go ahead, we'll say 3.14 times 0.75 squared. It's going going to give us 1.76625. So we'll just keep that for now. V equals 1.76625 times 4 feet, because the W is what connects it, the height there. And that gives us 7.065 for our volume. So for every cubic foot, we're going to be 37 ounces. So we're going to take this, because this is how many cubic feet we have, and multiply by 37 ounces. We get 261.4 ounces then. In the next example, we're finding the volume here. So volume is polygonal prism, capital B, little w. B stands for area of the base, which is this triangle. And if you notice, the area is already done. So we don't have any work there. We just need to figure out base, what connects them. So my W is 23. And then we just have to multiply. We get the volume is 345 cubic inches then. Last page is just a couple more examples. The first one is a trapezoidal prism. So we'll go ahead, we'll do this one together. So V equals BW. So off to the side, I'm just going to do B. The base is a trapezoid, so it's 1/2 the height times base 1 plus base 2. Height here is 7. Bases, this is 8 across the top. And down here, this is 8 across the top. So this down here is 8 as well. But I have 5 and 5. So the other base is 18 then. I shouldn't have closed out those parentheses there. So 1/2 times 7 times 8 plus 18 is going to give me 91. And then look at my W. Trapezoid, what connects them? That's a 4. So W is 4. So my volume is 91 times 4, which is 364 cubic inches. If you want to pause the video, work out the last couple, and I'll have the answers for you when you come back. Alright, coming back, there are your answers for you. So there's your trapezoidal prism at 204.75 cubic centimeters. Down here you have your cylinder. So I gave you the exact answer in terms of pi, as well as the rounded answer using 3.14. And the last one, the hexagonal table, B was already given to you, so you just had to multiply it by W, and that gave you 609 cubic inches.